Well, welcome back. I don't know if anybody is here or not. I'm a little bit late tonight. Let's just pop the chat out and okay. Yeah, I didn't do a community post. I forgot. Um, I'm working on another video at the moment, so it's been a bit of a busy day. Okay, so it doesn't look like anybody's here at the moment. Um, Maybe they'll get the notification and jump onto it. I don't know. Okay, well, let's get started then. And okay, we're back with the Espanyol save. I've got another thing going at the moment to. Hi, Phil, you all right? Yeah, I was just saying I didn't do a community post. I forgot. I'm working on another save at the or another video at the moment, and it's I got a bit bogged down with that. But anyway, yeah, I wondered if I was going live. Yeah, yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. I mean, obviously, while you're in, um, you are used to doing this now, and I'm not saying you find it easy. I don't take that the wrong way, but it's I'm finding it a little bit. It's not what I expected, if I'm honest, and particularly the last video. I don't really know whether I enjoyed that at all. I mean, things weren't going right in the save itself, and trying to deal with the chat and the game itself and concentrate on the game is a little bit difficult. Um, it's a bit of a strange one because having done it myself now, when I'm in your chat, I tend to kind of hold back a little bit because I realise how difficult it is to keep answering questions but focus. Anyway, let's get away from all of that. So yeah, so we're going on with the Espanyol save, and it's not going as well as I thought it would do. We're 6 points off the top now, and that is not great, to be honest. We're even 3 points behind Celta Vigo. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. The tactic that I'm using, I'm not sure. I have done a little bit of tinkering. I came on the day after and did a little bit more tinkering, so I'm not quite sure if this is what we finished with. It's the kind of the same 4-2-3-1, but I've pushed my midfield players a little bit further forward, and I've tinkered with the defence a little bit again. I mean, whether this will work or not, I don't know. I mean, the AI is a law to itself, so I reckon even if I had Messi and Ronaldo in there sometimes, I wouldn't win. But anyway, let's crack on. I don't think there's an awful lot to say. I mean, I suppose we can have a quick look at the schedule, and yeah, we've got those 3 losses in there and 2 draws, and that's the reason, obviously, why we're not top anymore. But last time out, nice 5-2 win, and hopefully we can carry that on against Santander. So let's click the button a few times and see what happens. Yeah, so it looks like it's just you and me, Phil, and I think the fact that I didn't put a community post on's probably affected it a little bit. But if I'm really honest, um, I this is gonna. I don't know whether this is gonna sound ungrateful or not, but I do wonder whether if I'd have kind of started this and just been on my own, whether I wouldn't have found it a bit difficult. And the fact that you came in and brought quite a few of your chat members in, on the one hand, was amazing, brilliant. I mean, you can't wish for anything better, can you, to get some traction in the chat. On the other hand, doing this, for the first time, um, it's as I, mean, I don't need to tell you, it's a nervous thing to do, and then you've got so many things going on that you've got to juggle, and like I say, you're into like 40 odd live streams now, and I'm sure you're still probably, the things you're still getting used to, but I'm getting used to everything. So maybe what's that? I got defeated twice last night. You have to accept it because I'm not really focused on the game. Game will look after itself. Well, yeah, I suppose so. And therein lies another problem. So, um, I'm going to be really honest now. After Monday night stream, I was very, I was very unsure about whether to do it again because when I started doing this, I promised myself I wouldn't lose focus. I wouldn't throw my toys out of the pram. Now, I've seen you playing the game. Now, your live stream, fair dues, you've said you're taking it lightly and everything. And I've tried to do that. I'm afraid it's impossible. I'm so passionate about football that, if my team loses in real life, fortunately, they don't lose an awful lot, but they have done over the years. I mean, I've been like a bear with a sore head, going back into like the 19 kind of 80s and 1990s. I've been like a bear with a sore head for a week when City lost, and we lost a lot then. And this is why Football Manager annoys me so much because I want this game to be the best game, simulation game that it can be. And like I say, I don't know whether I can have that cut off where I don't throw my toys out of the pram. And let's face it, nobody wants to come in seeing an old man ranting and raving every live stream. So yeah, I mean it's all about interacting and not winning. So that's what you've come to the conclusion, is it then? That if you're not winning, it doesn't matter. It's the interacting. I mean, that's quite interesting. Because I've kind of got it the other way round. You see, I mean, again, this comes back to being passionate about the game. I can't play Football Manager as a joke. I can't play it as with a smile on my face. Or once the game starts, I'm fully in it. And if we don't win, then I feel like I've got a weight on my shoulders. And I know you've said this before in some of your, particularly YouTube videos. You take them very, very seriously. And but anyway, let's see how this goes tonight. Hopefully, we'll win every game and we'll finish with a smile on my face. Because I'm a nice person to know when I've got a smile on my face. If we're losing football games, then well, yeah, nobody wants to see that. Yeah, they come to talk to you, not to watch the game. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay. I was going to say something then, but I won't say it because I'm not sure how many people are in the chat. Um, you did have one in the chat last night that I very nearly had, but then I thought, no, it's not my stream. Um, so you do have to be a little bit careful about who's coming in, don't you, at times? It's fine if it's football chat, but then once it starts drifting, then you kind of think to yourself, you know what? Anyway, let's carry on. I mean, to be quite honest, I'd be quite happy if it just stayed as just you in the chat. But if anybody else is in the chat, don't take that wrong. All I'm meaning is just that I'm quite nervous still about doing this, and concentrating on chat and the game at the same time is not easy until I get the hang of this. Yeah, they want to know about me, that's all. Right, okay, let's try and get some football played tonight and see whether we can win a few games and pull ourselves up that league. I'm guessing now that because Zaragoza are out front, the AI will probably keep them there, but then you never know. Stranger things have happened. Who are Zaragoza playing? Are they on there? They're not, are they? Forget winning, it'll be fine. But therein lies the problem, Phil. I don't know whether I can do that. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't know whether, because I'm so passionate about football, I don't know whether I can do that. because I take it really seriously to heart if I'm not winning games. Right, so Zaragoza have won their game. Right, okay. Why is it not appearing here? Okay, let's get into. So I think I'm more or less. I mean, it's not helpful that Bear and Montez are both away on international duty. We'll bring Dada in again. I mean, I don't know what your thoughts are on Dada. I had a quick look at him. He's the top team leader in the team, but I feel like I need to sell him. He's definitely injury prone, and he is worth a few bob. So what do I do? 14 million I could get for him, maybe. I mean, probably 12, but I maybe could get some decent money in for him. But if I put him on the transfer market, then that's more than likely going to scupper everything, isn't it? Right. Okay. Let's go with this. So I think I'm okay with that team. I did have a look at it on Tuesday, but then, I mean, Tuesday to Friday, I've turned my computer on and off a few times. Right. Yeah, very injury prone he is. He's never fit. Right. Okay. What are we going to say here? Well, I mean, it's a fair comment. We won 5-2 last time out, so I'm just going to do the faith thing. I'm not going to put too much pressure on, and let's see how that goes. Right, let's have a look at this now and see what we're doing. So we're first out of the blocks, 3 shots, nothing on target, and of course there is the current talking point, isn't it? So we've had 5 shots now, 7 shots, nothing on target. There must be something that you can do in the game to change that. Or, because I'm seeing that a lot of the time now. I'm seeing it like every other game virtually that you play in. Because like I say, I've got another video that I'm working on at the moment. The same thing's happening in that. It's a different team. It's a different country. It's even, well, it's a save. It's a German save with all German players. So there's lots of differences between this and that save, and it's exactly the same thing in that. Loads of shots, nothing on target. But Velhina there's pulled that one nicely. Can we put that one in? Yes, we can. Lorenzo Luca, we're 1-0 up against Racing Santander, and that is a nice little start. Goalkeeper went for a walk. The lines, do you think? Okay, yeah. If it's offside, we don't need to see it again. So we've had 9 shots now and nothing on target. I'm going to give them a little bit of encouragement. Whoa. And they've hit the crossbar. So when you say lines, is that pushing the lines forward? Is it bringing the lines back? What? Come on, can somebody show a bit of willingness to get to the ball? I mean, that's going to go in the back of the net if you don't defend that. Oh my word. Yeah, the lines. Right, header out. We're under the cosh here. Can somebody tackle him? Thank you. It takes a centre forward to put a tackle in and win the ball. Unfortunately, we've nobody forward now. Oh, my word. 11 shots and nothing on target. 12. We've had 2 shots now on target all game. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the lines then. So we're not playing badly. We're not playing badly at all. Let's just have a look at the lines. Let's pull that back a little bit. Let's just condense this space a little bit and see if that makes any difference. I mean, I'm tempted to go attacking as well because I think that we should, well, I don't think, I know we should be winning this game very, very easily, and we're not. I don't know about you. It's roasting here. It's 27 degrees in my living room. Right, come on, let's have a bit of demand more. And of course, this ratio is proving to be absolutely spot on, isn't it? 17 shots. We're living a charmed life. 17 shots and 2 on target, and that's going in the back of the net, is it? No, we've cleared it. We look like we don't know what we're doing at the back. Hiya James, are you alright? How's it? Has your day been hot like it is for everybody else? I'm just saying to Phil, it's 27 degrees in my living room. Right, this is not going well. I don't think we're playing badly, but we are looking very tired. Let's push Suarez up a little bit further. So he's very right-footed. Let's just move things around a little bit. Who can we bring on for Melamed? It's Brian Gill, isn't it? Brian Gill. What does he like to play? He likes to play as an attacking winger on that side. I mean, I'm just wondering whether we go into a low block and try and draw them out a bit more. And then maybe make the passing a little bit longer, up the tempo. Let's give that a try and see if that produces a result. Because a draw in this game is no good to us at all. Right, we have a corner. Can somebody get the head? I've got my corner routine set up. Nobody can get the head on that, and that's sailing over the top. Okay, we're demanding more. And we're in the last 10 minutes. Nothing is happening at all. The midfield is really tired. Let's bring Exposito on and Gregera. Push lines up, not back. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to draw them out a little bit more and make the passing a bit longer, but I'm afraid if I push the lines up too much, then it could end up with us conceding at the back. And they've got a free kick. I can see them nicking this 1-0. That was close. Nope, this is we're just we're not doing the business here at all. Let's push him up as a target. Oh, it draws him back, doesn't it? What's Lazo doing? Inside forward attacking. Who else can we bring on for him? Let's do that. Right, let's go for it then. Let's put the wing backs on attack as well. Well, that probably wants to be on support, doesn't it? We can make one more. Olivan can come on that side, I think. I'm not playing Dada because he's more than likely going to get injured. Right, I'm going to give him a team talk. Go out there and make an impact. Right, come on. Can we have a goal? No, another 2 points dropped. Embarrassed. Absolutely shocking. So we've fallen away really badly now, and this is not good. The top two go up, so we're at the moment we're in the playoffs, but playing like that we won't even be in the playoffs. I'm going to do a little bit of chance creation, chance conversion, see if that wakes them up at all. "19 degrees in Sunderland." Is that... Oh, 19 degrees C. Right. I'm not well up on my centigrades and Fahrenheits. I know it's 27 here, I don't know. Is that 19? Is that... Oh, it's 7 points behind Chelsea. I mean, I suppose it is, yeah. I mean, it is the beginning of a save, and it might take this team some time to gel. I tell you what is difficult, the Schalke save. So I'm carrying that on with only German players. Oh my word, that is really difficult. Only playing with German players. Although, I mean, to be fair, they have no money. So even if I was able to sign one of the kid Brazilians, we still couldn't sign him. But anyway. So we had a player in the team of the week, did we? Espanyol in the team of the week. Where is he? What, is he on the bench or something? I can't see anybody there in the team of the week. Is that a bit of a glitch? There's none of my players in there. Sorry, you've got that wrong. Right, let's have a do with this. Okay, that's that too. Do that as well. Yeah, Dada on free kick. Well, for Dada to be good at free kick taking, he would need to be on the pitch, and he never is, so... You... I hadn't thought of that one. I've been racking my brains trying to think what quirky saves that I could do, but I haven't thought about doing one players under 6 foot. Imagine set pieces. Yeah. Although they have nerfed corners, haven't they? I mean, corners at one time, as long as you had them set up properly and a big lad up there, you would score every other one. But I think they've nerfed them now, so they're not as it's not as potent anymore. Might have to do short set pieces. Yeah. I mean, you might have the added bonus there that if you're signing players under 6 foot, they might all be nippy, quick as you like, and That might win you stuff. Right, so Celta Vigo have still not played. They're playing now. They're away at Intercity. Intercity were bottom and they won 2-0. So we are dropping now. This is not good. Let's carry on with this now. Stick them all on the goal line. Yeah. It's quite an interesting thought, though. I mean, what team are you gonna? I mean, it'd have to be, or would it have to be somebody, that are a team that were well known for passing and movement, surely. I can't see it working with somebody like Rochdale, for instance, because that Rochdale, I mean, they're just a lumpic team, aren't they? So surely it would have to be a team that I like renowned for passing the ball around. So if I'm just having a quick look at this now, so Ruben Sanchez is on a 6.4, his average rating. None of the defence are doing well. I've tried changing the lines. I've tried changing the positioning. I've tried all sorts with that back four, and I cannot get the rating up. I mean, Gomez is doing okay. Cabrera's doing okay. Pedrosa, he got a man of the match in a couple of games ago, 6.82. I mean, the goalkeeper's not playing well. Sanchez, I did change my right wing back. See, Sergio Gomez should play there. And Oscar Gill is out injured, so I don't really have too much of an option. And Sergio Gomez can't play there, so that's... let's try Victor Gomez there and see what he can do. So he likes to be a complete wing-back supporting. I mean, is that my problem, maybe? The trouble is, because I've got these two in here that are fairly high up, I don't want to leave the back exposed. Any team would do. We can do it. Well, I like your confidence, Phil. Definitely like your confidence. Right, Cesar Montesi's back. So is that... because he's a very good player. So we've got Sergio Gomez and Cabrera at the back, who are both 3.5-star players. Okay, I think... did that auto save? Then I don't think it did it? Let's submit this team and let's play another game and see how it goes. I mean, with the very near to this team, we won 5-2 the last game on Monday. Right, come on. We're going to start putting a bit of pressure on now. Strong defence. Come on, sort yourselves out. I'm getting to the point now where they are going to be shouted at because this is a bit ridiculous. Okay, we're in our nice pink kit this time. So can we... Laganza started the strongest. Although, as we know, it's shots on target that make the difference. Oh, my word. Come on. One shot we've had after 20 minutes. Three shots, one on, 4 shots, 2 on target. Absolutely no highlights in the whole of the first half. Really? Not one single highlight. So we're that bad, are we? We're meant to be winning this league. Melamed is not playing well at all. Let's put a winger on. Who can we play on that side? Suarez can play out there, can't he? If Suarez plays out, oh, he can't really play out there. Can Gill play on the other side? Gill can play on the other side. Right, I'm going to change Lazo to a winger. And I'm going to push Sanchez up as a shadow striker. Let's give that a go for the second half. What's that? High line, high press. You have good attackers. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, are you talking about like having attacking wing backs on, or I'm not entirely, because I have got. I mean, let's push this up a little bit further then, and see whether that works. Let's up the tempo a little bit. Let's give that a go for the second half. Right, let's go attacking. Let's go demand more. So we've gone 60 minutes now and not one single highlight. 7 shots, 3 on target. Let's make him... Right. We are looking very, very tired, I have to say. Right. Dare we bring Dada on? Let's bring Dada on and Grigera. Anything in the chat? Yeah, should be attacking. If they score 5, you should score 6. It's just not happening though, is it? I mean, look at this here. This is awful. We're just about getting on top now with 10 minutes of the game to go. Right, so let's see if, what does he like to play? Let's see if Luca can nod the ball down for him. Nope. Nope. Really, really not working this, is it, at all? And I don't understand it. I mean, let's put the fullbacks on as wing backs then. Let's try really chucking stuff at them. Familiarity with the tactic is low. Next few games, just play the system. No changes. Okay, I mean, you know. I mean, is familiar with familiar. I don't think familiarity with the tactic is low. It's not going to get a lot higher than that, is it really? Okay. Let's just keep playing games then and see if they get used to the tactic. I mean, I suppose there is a bonus in all of this in that we're not actually conceding goals and not losing games. Right, we have some chance create. I put some chance creation, chance conversion in there. Let's see if that works. It's quite low. You think it's quite low? Okay. I could do with Thiago Thomas back because I'm having to play the same centre forward all the time. It would be nice to do some rotation, but Thiago Thomas got a really bad injury, and right, Celta Vigo are playing Andorra, so they're going to win that, aren't they? It's a bit of a... Oh, we've dropped to fifth now. Yeah, Celta Vigo won. 36 points now. Those top two now are pulling away from us. Anymore, it's quite low, yeah. I mean, I don't know really. Let's see what happens again. Oh, so we're playing a top 4 team now, so that's going to be a tough game. Maybe we'll beat the top teams though. We can't beat the bottom teams or teams that we should be beating. Maybe we'll beat a top team. Now you see that's quite interesting. I always find these things quite interesting because I mean, in theory, we should be beating this team, but the board and the supporters think a draw. I mean, is that based on the current play, or? I mean, I'm not expecting a draw out of this game. I'm expecting a win. We need to start winning soon. Right. Well, the good news is Victor Gomez is on a 6.94, so he's playing better than the right back that had in. So that's good news. What's anyone here? I am Middlesbrough. It's all right. Middlesbrough's a bit late myself. I mean, do we just carry on then? I mean, if you look at the star rating of this team, we should be beating most teams. I mean, he's playing his best position, Beltran. I've got him on the right side. He's very right-footed. Vilhena is very left-footed. Okay, let's try swapping those over then. So we'll make him the box-to-box. And he can be the DLP on that side. I mean, let's make him a supporting rather than defending. I mean, what do you think about making Suarez an advanced playmaker, or should we just keep going with what we've got? Melamed is pretty awful, so I'm going to bring Gil on, and he can have a start in the team. We're going to play him as a winger on attack, and we're going to push up, I think. Anybody who's in 32 degrees, yeah. 32, well, it's 20, it was 27 in my living room. I won't be surprised if it's not 28 now. The reason I'm doing that is I have a thermometer on my clock, so I can see what the temperature is. Right, let's try again then. Third time lucky. Can we win a game? Let's turn it on to the fans. The fans turn up through thick and thin. Let's do the no pressure malarkey. See, I'm losing the players now because I'm getting no reaction when I'm talking. Okay, here we go again. Third game. Right, we've had a shot, nothing on target. 2 shots, still nothing on target. I'm going to go attacking as well straight away. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. We've had 4 shots now and still nothing on target. That was nicely picked up. We're getting a highlight here. This is a novelty. What was that? Right, come on, somebody look lively and... No, it's all Elche. All inside, slips it over the line. We're 1-0 down. And given the fact that we can't score a goal, that's not looking great, is it really? This is looking pretty awful. Pretty awful. I wouldn't mind if we were in the Premier League and we were a team of no hopers, but we should be winning this league, and this is awful. Okay, highlight from the kickoff. Can we actually score a goal? Can we get the ball in the back of the net? Very nearly lost it then, dawdling on the ball. Lazo. Suarez actually decided to wake up. Vilhena. Ball over the top. Do I have another shape? I have 3. One's got 2 strikers. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. But this is obviously not working. I mean, like you both said there, I've got some great attacking players. I've got Lorenzo Luca up front, who, I mean, Lorenzo Luca is doing a Leonardo, isn't he, for me? Everybody said how great he is, and has he scored a goal yet? So the AI is just, I don't know. I mean, again, what was that? Get your act together. I don't know what other. So I've got that with the DM, and I've got 2 up top. Who's playing well and who's not playing well? I mean, Suarez is meant to be having a good game. Lorenzo Luca is in danger of being booked. I don't know. We seem to. I always feel with Football Manager, you get into a spiral. When the AI has you in that spiral, it's very difficult to get out of it. Well, that's how I find it anyway. I don't know. I'm not sure at all. I mean, it seems pointless going with a defensive midfielder when we actually need a goal. But then would it push these 2 a bit further forward? I don't know. I mean, how many goals has Luca scored? According to that, he scored 14 off 16 appearances. 2 assists, 3 player of the match is 7.46. Really? Where's that coming from? Because I've not seen that at all from him. Any suggestions? I'm going to put Suarez out there. It's not his best position, I have to say. I mean, shall we play him as an advanced playmaker? Possibly. I would try the 4-3-3. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at that at the moment. I'm not liking that Luca is on a... But there again, it might... I mean, I've seen strikers on a 6.3, and as soon as they score a goal, if they're allowed, they jump up to a 7.3. So it might just be the service that he's not getting. I'm gonna make him an attacking wing back. He can cut inside, right? So we've got him bombing down that side, and hopefully he can do a bit of damage. And we will bring Dada in. We'll make him a ball-winning midfield player. So he's box to box. He's the Mazzala. Do we need somebody? Do we need Beltran to do something different? Shall we make him an attacking central midfield player? And let's go attacking. Let's try getting stuck in. when he scores, he don't think it's him. He just doesn't seem. I mean, to be fair, none of the team are creating or scoring. So yeah, I suppose I am a little bit harsh on him there. Let's give that a try. Right, we're coming out after half time. We're going to take this game by the scruff of the neck now, and we're going to win this 5-1. Come on, corner, get your head on that. Just hit it. Yeah, when I said hit it, I mean dip it under that white thing. That white bar, dip it under it. Right, come on. Let's demand some more. Can we, please? 13 shots and only one on target. I've now changed the shape more or less completely, and we're still not getting shots on target. Yeah, thanks, Middlesbrough. Yeah, I've actually got 409 now. They all count at this stage. 409. It's really weird. Like overnight, you'll lose one, then you pick it back up again. It's a bit odd. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's. I mean, these are getting... The first one of these I did, I think, got about 180 views, and then they've kind of halved each time. I think the last one got about 50 odd. Any suggestions? Next step, 500. That is the next target, yes. We do have that target in mind, and I need to bring some more videos out, but at this, we all know at this time of the year, FM23 has more or less died now. Everybody's waiting for FM24, so it's making videos that are interesting and are going to keep people engaged. Yeah, well, let's hope we can get to, but it takes me a painfully long time to get from, well, to get 100. It's I've been this channel's been running now for about 14 months, so it took me 14 months to get 400. Right, there's something is not right here at all. Something is very, very badly wrong, and I'm not quite sure what it is. I mean, Luca is not having a good game up front. I think it's time to maybe give him a bit of a rest. I know he's supposedly he scored 14 goals, but at the moment he just isn't doing it. I wish I had Thiago Thomas back, but I just don't. Anybody else not playing well? Bill Heena's on a 6.7. No point in bringing Gregor on. He's anxious. Right, let's bring Exposito on. Any other? Now, don't change anything. But I could end up getting relegated if I don't change. Not relegated. Well, I could end up getting sacked, and that would be a first actually. It's a long, long time since I've been sacked. Over the top. Right, we're gonna fire them up. Whoa, that's cheered them all up. No end. They're all cheered up now. If we can keep this out the back of the net, we might see a goal here. Although we do need a goal to go level, don't we? 2-0. But it's with a smile. As I said at the beginning, I'm not going to throw my toys out of the pram. I'm going to take it all with a smile. Don't want to see that again, because that was horrendous. So we're going 2-0 now, and well, we're going to be lucky to get any points out of tonight's games, I think, at the way things are going. And that doesn't help, does it? With a smile, hitting the crossbar. With a smile, though. No toys are going to be thrown out of the pram on this episode. Well, I don't know. Sad. It is sad. I mean, at this rate now, we are going. I don't think I've had a run like this for. I don't know. Not unless I had a really poor team and we were struggling. This team shouldn't be doing that. And that doesn't help. So I played Puado as a sub in that game, and when you get the message, vows to end goal drought, that's not good. That's one of the spanners that the AI puts in the works, that when you get that message, that's a kiss of death. What we're doing here, we're doing tactics, team bonding. I've even had some chance creation and chance conversion in, and that's doing absolutely nothing. So who we're playing next? Who we're going to lose to next? 11th in the league. But we're keeping a smile on tonight. I'm going to do my level best not to lose my rag. If you on my YouTube videos, if you ever watch any of those, I mean, I do lose my rag a bit in those, but I mean, all the worst bits are on the cutting room floor. Believe me. Um, I am so passionate about football that losing games is it's like a dagger through the heart. I absolutely hate losing games, and I really do lose my rag, particularly when there's buffoonery going on. And I think there's buffoonery going on here. I'm firmly convinced that the AI is working against me because we've hit the post, we've hit the crossbar a couple of times, we've had a goal disallowed. The AI is definitely working against me. It just won't let my team play. If it was a poor team, fine, I would hold my hands up. It's not a poor team, this. So the fact that the AI is not letting my team play. Shall we do a bit of praise? Let's do a bit of praise. Praise player. Training, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's Pedrosa and Victor Gomez. Yeah. Okay. What's everybody saying? So if we look at the numbers, I mean, the defence is getting better. Defence is definitely getting better. I mean, we're getting up there a little bit now. The keeper's still not playing well, and I'm not quite sure why that is. I mean, Gregera, what can Gregera play? I'm just wondering if it's this partnership here, whether they can't play together or not. I don't know. Well, that's not good, mates. That is not good at all. It's yeah, I know. My my son and daughter of their families have both got dogs, and they think the world of them. And I'm not a dog person myself, but I get it. You know, they do become big companions and part of the family, don't they? So that's not great at all. I mean, the problem is you'd put one mid on defence. The slight issue I've got with that is that we're not creating and we're not scoring goals. So if I bring one of my midfield players back, then hold on a minute, weren't we playing the 4-3-3? How come that's got changed? We were playing the 4-3-3, weren't we? With him on winger duty. Yeah, and Suarez was out there, wasn't he, as the playmaker? That's right, because we had Vilhena as a Mazzala. Why has that got changed? That's a bit weird. Right, okay, so let's bring. I mean, dare we bring Dada in again and give him another game? He actually played a whole game there without getting injured. Yeah, did I not do that, Middlesbrough? I'm sure I did that. I'm sure I did it. Was it a short or something like that? I did. I'm sure I did a thing. Wembley, we're the mighty foul, and we're going to Wembley. Um, let's go attacking from the off. I don't want to tempo that high though. Right, let's have a do with this. Yes, it was cover. Yeah, yeah. I seem to remember doing that as yeah. I put it on. I put it on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, and it got quite a few TikTok views. It's hard though to convert TikTok views. I've kind of given up on TikTok because I used to get a lot of views on there. I've had like a couple of thousand views on TikToks that I've done, but it's hard to convert them into viewers for your YouTube channel. Anyway, I mean, with the way this is going, I'm going to lose subscribers because this is far from prime watching, is it? We've not actually won a game tonight. Even again, a draw again in this match. And we've got Zaragoza coming up as well. That game's coming up. 42 points. We're 10 points now off an automatic promotion. This is going badly. This is going very, very badly. Right, well, I've already set it all up, so let's see whether... see, Beltran can play that box-to-box, can't he? Oh, no, he can't. No, he's a central midfielder attacking. Right, so let's push these. Vilhena can play the Mazzala, can't it? Yeah. But on support. If you do, we'll stay with you. Well, thanks for that, Mids. Probably going to need it the way that this live stream is going. I mean, oh, we can't look at it. Let's submit this team, I think. Lazo 7.22. Suarez 7.98. You know what? I'm gonna put Lazo out there, I think, because he's got a higher rating. Inside forward attacking. Right, so let's have him inside forward attacking. Then he can come round this side here. We are attacking now. I've changed it to a gegenpress. Let's see if we can do something here. The game is making me look like a buffoon at the moment. Right, I want to see a marked improvement from you. I'm not going to speak to him. I'm not going to speak to him at all because I don't know whether my interference is causing a problem. Right, come on. We have a free kick. Ball forward. Lorenzo Luca in the back of the net. We have a goal. We have a goal. And the referee is running back to the penalty spot. So that means we've scored a goal. Lorenzo Luca, he's got his 15th of the season. We're up and running. We're winning 1-0. Quite a nice goal, this. Vilhena, lovely ball forward. Nice bit of movement there from Lorenzo Luca. Nice bit of... nice goal, that. And of course, we've got the Phil ratio is working. We've got 5 shots, 4 on target, 7 and 4 now. So this ratio that Phil always looks for. Hello, don't speak too soon. Gijon have got a free kick. Come on, keeper. Let's have your wits about you. You're very... kind of brought that on himself. He was way over one side of his goal, then had to readjust, then the shot came back in again. 9-5 now, 10-5. So we've got a 50% ratio shots and on target. And Gijon have another free kick now. It's a little bit more central this time. Right, keeper, come on. Oh, that's way over the top. Right, Gomez, hoof out. There's a high press on there. We've had to hoof it. Nobody up front, so that's going to come straight back at us. Pick that one up. That's it. Take it nicely. That's the way. Not quite sure what's going on with the long ball, but go on, we'll go with it. Lucas through again. He scored again. We're winning 2-0. What's going on? I've changed to the gegenpress. And we're actually looking like a team at the moment. And that's been allowed as well. I mean, this was a bit of a long punt, really. Headed back to Dada. Ball from Beltran. And then Lorenzo Luca, 2 goals. I always said Lorenzo Luca was a good striker. Always said it. Half time. Nice. Okay. That's... I'm just going to say you're doing brilliantly. Let's just have a look at the fitness, because we are playing a gegenpress now, so we have to be a little bit careful. Cabrera is on a yellow. Do we make a change at centre-back? I'll tell you what, we'll bring... it's not Melamed. I've not got him on the bench. Who did the bench? Me. Okay, then. Well, that's a load of rubbish. I've not... Right, let's bring Calero on. I don't like yellow cards. It's a bit of a recipe for disaster. Right, come on. Do we stay attacking? Do we drop back a bit? I'm going to go positive. Let's not go gung-ho now. We've got 2 goals. We just need to keep it nice and tight at the back. Or, if you like, you can go and score another goal, because that would be great. Poor. Always had faith in him. Of course I did. Go on, Luca. Ooh. See, this is what I want from a football manager. I want some nice play, some nice match engine, movement, scoring goals. We don't want this, though. Great save there from Pacheco. Great save, great take. Right, we've got a high press on. So, whoop, we're going to build from the back. No, we're not. We're going to hoof it out. I'm a bit frightened of changing anything now. Go on, you've got that, Gil. Nicely won. Pedrosa. Just play to feet. Play to feet. That's the ball. You're all very left-sided. Get the ball over here. He's going to lose that. No, he's not. Oh, that's a nice ball in. Oh, Lorenzo, lad. That's 2 headers you've had. You'd think with his... Is he 6'7"? You'd think he'd be able to get that and nod it down. Right, come on, corner. Lorenzo, get your head on this one. Head it down. That's the way. That is the way. See, all the shouting I'm doing on the touchline, it's getting through to him eventually. 3-0 now. Is that a hat-trick for Luca? I think it is, isn't it? That's his hat-trick. Leave the tactic alone now. You've got this. You know what? I'd like to think you were right, Phil. But I could put good money on we'll lose the next game. I played this game before. Get out! Right. I am going to go a bit cautious now, actually. 64 minutes. We do need to make some subs as well. I mean, it's always a difficult one. Do you stay attacking? I mean, surely. Oh, nicely taken, Pacheco. Surely they can't get 3 goals. Right, we're going to do some subs. Right, Lorenzo Luca is on a 10. 3 goals. Come on, lad. Get a standing ovation. You deserve it. Standing ovation for Lorenzo Luca, my favourite player. Always said he was good. Always said he would score goals. Right, let's change. This bench. I need to sort the bench out next time I do this because this is not great. Right, we're going to bring Grigera in and he's going to change to a centre mid on support. We're going to pull him back a little bit and we're going to have Exposito on. He can stay as a Mazzala. And we're also going to bring on... we're not going to bring anybody on. He's young yet. Well, he's my favourite player. I told you he's my favourite player. Right, come on. Can we we just need to keep the ball now. Just play it simple. Play it to feet. We don't need to hoof it. Just play it sideways. Play it sideways again. We just need to play the ball simply now. Or are we going for Guardiola style and just try and score as many goals as we can? I'm not against it. I just don't want us to get caught out like that. Great save from Pacheco again. His numbers should be rising a bit now. He's on a 7.2 in this game. So his numbers are rising a little bit. He was, at the beginning of the stream, he was quite poor. He was on a 6.67, I think. So he's shown some really safe hands today. Come on, 30 minutes left. We're on a cautious. What? We're all looking really miserable. Hey up, Exposito's in. Yes. Oh, and this is a smiley face. We want more of this. We want more smiley faces in the game. That is absolutely beautiful. A long punt up per Gegenpress. It's a family channel. You can't say things like that. But that was a long punt on a Gegenpress. A long punt up field. It was quite good, though, because they've got quite a high press on, so it's the thing to do, isn't it? I wish City would do that more. Manchester City I'm talking about. When we get that high press on, I think Edison does it very occasionally, but I do think we should hit the ball longer, more often, instead of trying to play through it. Ball over the top. Lazo, you're the wrong way, lad. Wrong way. No idea what Lazo was doing then. Right, that's fine. You know the game's going your way when they start punting balls over to nobody. Oh, that is poor. Ball over the top again. Come on. Gonzalez, what are you doing? Ooh. You know, I think this game should come with a warning. Anybody with a bad heart, don't play this game. Right, I don't know whether, having gone cautious, I don't know whether we're drawing them onto us a little bit now. Taken by Pacheco again. What's his score rating now? He must be getting up there. He's on an 8 now, my keeper. That should have raised the overall rating to over 7, I think. No, you stopped running then. Why did you stop running? 88 minutes. They will score, I think. It's very rare that the AI lets you have a clean sheet. What's everybody saying? All right. Okay. Yep. See you, mids. And there's the goal. I knew they would get one back. Yeah, night, mids. What time is it? It's only it's not even 9 yet. Is that 2 goals? What? Oh, Okay, that was just a replay. I took my eye off the ball then. I thought they'd got a second one. Come on, stick this one in, Lazo. Come on, in top corner. Hit the crossbar. Anybody want to run for that? We're not bothered. I mean, I know it's near the end of the game, but full time. Right. For once, I'm going to say that's as good a win as you likely. They're all going to get a massive pat on the back here. Right. The role you played, playmaking efforts was brilliant. Although Gill and Dada looked to switch off. I mean, that's one. When Phil last night said, "Have we got any ideas about FM24? What we'd like to see?" And I'd already been making a bit of a list because I was thinking of doing a video myself on what I would like. It would turn into a rant because this game, I love it and hate it in equal amounts. But please tell me why, when you've won 4-1 and you compliment a player, they have a grumpy on. I mean, would that happen in real life? Not unless, obviously, if they thought they hadn't played well. But, I mean, you take praise, don't you, wherever it's coming from? Right, yeah, Dada and Gill again. I mean, I don't know whether their characters are a bit suspect. I'm not sure. Anyway, what? Because he's told to be cautious. You want to see hitting the woodwork reduced. I mean, literally the number of games that happens in, and multiple times a game, is just ridiculous. Right, so what are we doing here? So we're playing on Sunday and playing on Wednesday. I mean, that looks like a bit of a recipe for disaster. What is it? Match review, isn't it? And I am going to put a little bit more in here. Chance creation and chance conversion as well. Just going to put a little bit more in there. Let's have a look at Luca's stats now. See, I always said he was a good player. 18 appearances, 17 goals, 2 assists, 4 player of the matches, 7.55. Well, what about my keeper? How's my keeper doing? So he's still only on an average rating of 6.75, even though he got an 8 in the last game. Okay. Right. Yeah. Well, I think, Phil, my view on, well, you know my view, I've said it enough times. My view on Football Manager and Sports Interactive is that I don't think they'll ever change. I think it's very, very simple with Football Manager. It's that Sports Interactive either want to make it a computer game. Now, I'm a big gamer and I can speak from experience. I played World of Warcraft for virtually from when it started. I only stopped playing a couple of years ago. I've got a PS5. I play so many computer games, and I know that they can be a bit silly, and they can pit you against like one man with a gun against 25 robots and 14 machine guns. I know they can be silly, but Sports Interactive need to make their mind up. Is it a silly computer game? Because the people who like silly computer games can buy it, or is it going to be a management sim? It's as simple as that for me, because if they make it a management sim, proper management sim, all of these stupid things, like, well, we all know about it, don't we? We all know about this stuff, that all the silly conversations with players and all this gimmicky stuff, it all needs to be taken out. But I can tell you now, I can guarantee it won't be, because Sports Interactive are determined to make a computer game. So all the passionate football fans that are around, like us, who want a proper management sim, I'm afraid we're not going to get it. You won't like my video tomorrow. Why won't I like it? Why? So have you got the opposite view to what I've got, Phil? How have you abused? Oh, have you abused the engine? I don't think Phil's done anything. I was going to say wrong. It's not wrong, is it? I think the tactics that he creates are very clever, and I do think that a lot of the time the AI struggles with those tactics. So that's why they are successful. But abuse the engine. Right, come on. This smile here needs to stay on for the next half an hour at least. What time are we? Nearly 9 o'clock. Needs to stay on for the next half hour at least. It's called FM23 is too easy. Why I win so many trophies. Now then, Phil. We might have to have words. I don't think it is easy. I really don't. I would beg to differ. I don't think it's very clever. I really don't think it's very clever. I don't think that the coding is very clever, because if it was that clever, they would have changed a lot of the things that are in it and made them more realistic. So I don't think it's that clever. I just think that I think Phil, you made a video a while ago about the fact that the way that Football Manager tries to be difficult, and it throws these spanners in the works all the time. You've got four wingers, injure all four wingers, and all of these. I've had a really good instance in the Schalke video that I'm making, where I've got a goalkeeper, and I've got three goalkeepers. I'm trying to sell two of them. I've got rid of one. The other one is wanted, and he wants to go. So I put him on the transfer market. I've reduced his price 6 times now. He's a troublemaker. He's causing trouble in the dressing room. I've dropped his price to £1,000, and he's on £5,000 a week, and the game still won't let me sell him. And I've had that situation before with other teams where I've thought, right, okay, then he's causing so much trouble, I'm going to give him away. Free transfer, you're gone, mate. And the board comes straight in. You can't sell him because he's got value. So basically, the game again is throwing more spanners in the works. You've got a player who's causing loads of trouble, but they won't let you get rid of him. Again, in real life, that just wouldn't happen. Cancelo at City, perfect example. Causes trouble in the dressing room. He's on his bike. What's right? It's a puzzle. James. Oh, are you trying to wind Phil up here? Says the man who is filming on stream every Tuesday and Wednesday. I mean, come on, let's not have any fisticuffs in the chat. Yeah, I think it can. I think it can be summed up again very simply by what I said before. I love and hate this game in equal quantities. I absolutely despise it, and it has me tearing my hair out. Not that I've got very much, but when it's working, it can be the greatest game in the world, and I want it to be the greatest game in the world. I'm not saying I want to win every single game. That would be, that wouldn't be right. But some of the stuff that gets thrown at you, silly stuff in this game, I call it buffoonery. But anyway, so we're playing Tenerife now. And then we've got a Spanish Cup game. How exotic is that? Right, so that win has put us 8 points. I don't think we've got Zaragoza in our sights now, but we definitely need to catch up Celta Vigo and that will not be easy. What's their schedule been like? See, look at there. They had a little bit of a dodgy spell, and then they've gone on a really great run. Okay, let's get into this game. So I'm not changing anything now. I'm going to leave it as it was, as per instructions. Let's see if we can win this game. Hey, put the flags out. So the board and the supporters are expected us to win this game now. So is it going to the Gegen press and going 4-3-3 and changing one or two things that have now turned it on its head? Is that what's happening here? Prediction 3-3. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. In fact, I probably would agree with the 3 against. I don't know whether we'll score 3, because in my games, I mean, I'm watching a YouTuber play at the moment. We probably all know who he is, but his centre forward just scores 2 and 3 goals in like every game virtually. I can never get that to work. And I count myself as a person who is good in the transfer market. I've signed, I mean, Leonardo for me, I know he doesn't play for Phil, but Leonardo for me was absolutely brilliant when I had him. But even he would score a hat-trick, then wouldn't score again for like 4 games. Anyway, smiles back on. We need to keep the smiling going. What's happening? Phil's saying 2-0 to us. 2-0 to us. Tenerife. That's where David Silva came from, didn't he? Tenerife. I think he was. I think he came from there. Right, so we're not changing anything now. We need some of these defensive figures to start hitting a little bit higher, if I'm honest. It'd be nice if Sergi Dada was injury-free and started hitting those 7s. But the rest of them are all doing okay. Bruguera's on a 7.6, but I'm not changing it. Oh, I'll tell you what I do need to do. Cesar Montes needs to come. How many? We can have 12 on the bench, can we? Thiago Thomas is back. Right, we need to. Can we do that at the moment? We need to get him playing for the under-19s. 60 minutes until he's fit. Right, we need to be getting Thiago Thomas up to scratch because he needs to start getting some game time. I mean, he won't have scored many goals. 1. Okay. Maybe he's the one I was thinking of when I was criticising Lorenzo. Should I keep a mini predictions table? That might be an idea. Well, I'm going with Phil. I hope he's right. 2-0. That will do me. If we can keep it tight at the back, we'll tell you what we need to do. I think I've taken auto save off. Because like I said, I am working on another video at the moment. So, right, okay, let's submit the team. Yep, I know, but I don't have the players. So, we're getting a bit of a... I mean, Lazo is roused by... okay then, fine. You do realise it's a family channel, don't you? Emboldened. Right, we seem to be okay there. Yeah, 1 point for the right result. You could do, and that'd be quite interesting, wouldn't it, really? Yeah, that would be quite interesting, just to see who's got the finger on the pulse. Right, okay. I don't really like doing if you carry on your last performance. I don't know what to say here. Go on, we'll do it. Now, I didn't speak to the players in the last match. I don't think they're very happy with me at the moment, so I'm not going to speak to them. Right, can we start well in this game? Yes, we can. 1 shot, 1 on target. Tenerife. Taken out there by Pacheco again. It looks like a really safe pair of hands. This is really going to put the mockers on my goalkeeper now, because I can pretty much guarantee now I'm bigging him up. Lorenzo Lucas through again. Oh, go on, Gil. Have a run with it. What are you going to do? Inside. Inside again. No, we're going back to Dada. Oh, that's nice. Turn. Hit it. Now. Yes. Lorenzo Luca again. Is it the Gegenpress then? Was it just... It won't just be the Gegenpress. But it's weird how I've gone from the tiki-taka to the Gegenpress. I have dropped the tempo. I'm not playing full tempo, because I've been caught out with that before. But, I mean, Brian Gill there was very unselfish. He could have hit that right-footed. But anyway, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Right, ball forward. This is more like it. This is more like the team that we should have been seeing. We should have been challenging for that top spot. And the fact that it's probably very nearly gone now, unless Zaragoza. Go on, Lazo. Ball inside. That's a poor ball. Anybody going to tackle? Dada picks out nicely without injuring himself. Gonzalez going to stick a ball in the box here. We've got a few in the box. That's a penalty, referee. That's a penalty. No need to look at the little box. No need to go to VAR. That's a penalty all day long. It's a penalty. Told you. Who's taking this? Is Lorenzo taking this as well? Ah, what was that, Lorenzo? Oh, that's not an omen for the game. Never win trophies in the first 2 seasons. Yeah, I mean, it is a good point. I mean, at the end of the day... Oh, Brian Gill's got himself injured now. You know, you probably do need a few transfer windows and try and get the, you know, the right fit for the team. So, yeah. Oh, what was that? I expected him to cross that. That was wicked from Vilhena. What? Let's look at that one again. What did he do there? I expected him to loft that into the centre. Oh, my word. First time with his left foot. What a goal that was. Phil, 2-0. Yeah, there's only 26 minutes gone, Phil. 26 minutes. I mean, we've got time to score another 3 or 4 yet. But we've also got time to let 3 in and it be 3-3, and then James will be right. So, come on now, lads. Let's nicely picked up Beltran. The midfield seems to be playing quite nicely now. It seems to be gelling really well. Lorenzo Luca there back. Brian Gill. He's obviously... Oh, Lazo there with the 3rd goal. Referee runs to the centre circle. I tell you what, I much prefer having a smile on my face than a grumpy on. Because, well, it makes the world go round, doesn't it? This was a nice goal, actually, this. Floated forward. Luca with his 6'7" header back. And a ball slid across. Very unselfish from Gill. 3-0. So James could be onto a winner here. He could be getting the first number of points. Because if Tenerife come out in the second half and score 3 goals... Go defensive, put your team in the goal line. Yeah. I mean, both you and I know, Phil, that is the way, that's the recipe for disaster. Never, ever play defensive in Football Manager. It just doesn't work. Lorenzo's having a great game, though. I mean, look at this for football. Oh, my. I mean... The problem is when things are not going right, there's so many things that you can change. And you could change 10 things and it doesn't work. And then you just hit on... It seems to be it's the Gegenpress that's doing it. Because the 4-3-3 wasn't working. Unless we weren't used to it. I don't know. But that is nice. 4-0. Is that... No, it's not. Lorenzo, he needs another goal for a hat-trick. Too late. All right, come on now, lads. I think I might drop the tempo a little bit now for the second half because we are on a gegenpress. I don't want to wear the players out. Beltran, what was that, Beltran? That was awful. Right. Okay, that's about as good a first half as you're likely to see. So we're going to drop the tempo down a little bit now. And I might just do a little bit of time wasting. And we do need to look at Gil, don't we? He wants to stay on but injured. Well, I'm sorry, lad. You're going to come off. Suarez can come on instead. Anybody else looking tired? Well, I'll tell you who I do need to give a run out to. I need to give a run out to Montez. Cesar Montez, he's the one, yeah. We'll give him a run out. We need to get his fitness up because he is a good centre-back, Montez. But he's been out injured. Right. You can't score with every shot, Gobby. Yeah, but you've watched enough of my videos now to know that I do want to score with every... It keeps a smile on my face. And believe me, that smile can turn to a frown very quickly. So it keeps a smile on my face when I'm scoring goals. I also think as well that it does a lot for dynamics and confidence if you're banging the goals in. I mean, as much as it's demoralising, as much as it's a demoralising defeat for Tenerife, it should do our confidence a world of good. My goalkeeper's on a 7 as well. I need to get his rating up. He's played really well, though, particularly in this gegenpress now. Not quite sure whether it's changed his position a little bit. Right, I think we're going to come off attacking now. 4-0 up. We're just going to go to balanced, I think. Let's not. We don't need to push it now. Get your head on that. That's a shame. He very nearly got his fingers to that. It's 4-1 now. Yep, don't want to see that again. At the moment, you are losing the what? SOT battle. What's the SOT battle? SOT. Oh, shots on target. All right, I've not noticed actually. It's funny, but when you start playing well and scoring goals, you tend to look at the stats a lot less. Well, I do. I've not really looked at it, so this is nice. So, Beltran, what are you going to do with that? Come on now, Lazo. Get the ball in the box. Can we stick that in? No, we can't. Shots on target. Yeah. Come on. 3 more. Whose side are you on, James? There, you see. It's 5-1 now. 5-1. Never mind, come on, 3 more. 5-1. I actually, because I don't do talking and concentration very well. I missed that one then. Suarez, nice ball into the box. And that's another one of the new... You know when they bring these they bring these updates out, like it was meant to be January was the last one they brought. I think on the quiet they bring updates out all the time because that goal has been scored so many times in the last few weeks. The ball just trickles along the line and then goes in. Great, brilliant stuff. My prediction. Now it's done, relax. Right, okay, then we're going to say, yeah, that's as good a win. I'm not speaking to them either. I'm not saying anything to them because that seems to be working at the moment. Right, so Vigo and Zaragoza have still got to play yet. Gil's out for 2 weeks. New Espanyol boss on spending spree. It's now some 20 games into Govigappa's reign as Espanyol, and he's already spent the vast majority of his transfer budget, a figure thought to be around 13.25 million. His turn has brought no fewer than 4 players, including 4.5 million acquisition of deep line playmaker. Oh right, yeah, from Vigo. They performed below expectations. Right, Lorenzo Luca now is starting to play like the player that the chat said he was. So I've done it then. So Phil's got 1 point, I've got 1 point, and James has got none. Sorry, James. Right, okay then. Let's what are we playing? Oh, we're playing in the cup next. Who is this? This the team we're playing in the cup. Never heard of him. 1.5 star. Okay. What we're thinking for this one? Next time I shall side with Espanyol. Right. Right, let's see. Oh my God. Actually getting a few wins and scoring some goals, it doesn't half change your mood. Right. Oh, he's got a goal bonus. I mean, it's deserved, isn't it, really? Scouting. 23-year-old winger who actually looks quite good. We'll stick him on the... oh, I need to do that, don't I, really? We'll stick him on the shortlist. No, don't do that. I made the mistake of doing that, adding as a transfer target, and oh, he's on the shortlist already. Yeah, and the director of football went straight out and signed him. I'll tell you what, I don't know whether it's because it's warm, but my throat's going tonight. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's only 1:15. Might play a couple more games, I think, and then call it a night. Let's quit while we're ahead. Well, let's hope we're ahead. We're favourites. I should think we are. So we're away from home. I'm going to say, my prediction on this one is going to be, remember my first season with Burnley, 2 wins before Christmas. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, you are right. I think it does work itself out, but I'm just an eternal pessimist, and I'm a bit of a worry box. Right, my prediction for this is right, do this because I can't talk and concentrate at the same time. Right, so take him off that, take him off that. Player trait, Thiago Thomas. He's actually playing for the under 19s now. I'm saying 4-0 in this one, or 0-4. Yeah, 0-4. Need to remember to press the continue button because otherwise you just sit here and nothing happens. Right, so the board and supporters think we're going to win this one. So Reims are after Puado, are they? Worth 2.6 million. His contract runs out in 2 seasons. Okay, so Gil is still injured, so I'm going to play Suarez out there. And other than that, Bear can come onto the bench. So we've only got 2 injuries at the moment, so that's quite good. Phil saying 3-1. He's written them all down. What for you said, James? A 1-0? Come on, have a bit of faith. Right, okay. I mean, I have to say, I probably should have gone 4-1 because generally my teams don't not concede a goal. That was brilliant English. Right, okay then. Well, criticism is unfounded. See, reading that email that's just come through, apparently we are we're not up to expectations, but let's do the carry your last performance into this match. This is very entertaining. I'm enjoying myself. Yeah, but you know the reason for that, Phil? One simple reason. I'm winning. I'm like a bear with a sore head when I'm losing. And, well, we all know that. You've only had to watch Monday night's stream. Honestly, when I came out of the stream on Monday night, I was ready for throwing the towel in. I had a towel ready to throw in. It was awful. Right, let's have a look at... Right, so the fill ratio is working quite nicely at the moment. But Troppy's on. That well-known football team. With a free kick. Oh, he's chipped it in. That was a bit clever, wasn't it? They've been working on the training ground on that one. Come on, have him. Don't let him run past you. It's two of you. Let's give him a bit of encouragement. Sergi Dada is injured again. What a surprise. What a surprise. Well, this is a bit unexpected. You know what? We could actually lose this 1-0 to a bit of a freak goal. That was a nice tackle by Suarez, though. Didn't take any prisoners there. Lovely return pass there. Suarez, get the ball in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. Get it in the middle. Oh, that's nice. That should be... Oh, no. Come on, let them... Oh. Right, they're going to get a bit of a flea in their ear at half-time. This isn't good enough. Troppy's on. We should be battering these. Who did a low score line? Dada has to go. So, I mean, this is the thing now. So, the problem I've got with Dada is that he's the top team leader in the squad, and but he's worth... I could get about 12 million for him. If I put him on the transfer list, is that really going to shake everything up? Dressing room. Liquid football. Right, come on. We simply have to be better in front of goal. I've not criticised them. I've just said, come on, sort yourselves out. Right, Dada is injured again. Both centre-backs on yellow cards. Right, so Montez and Calero can come on the back. I'm tempted to push Vilhena up. Play him as a shadow striker. And do something like bring Gregera on. And make him... we'll have him as a ball-winning midfield player. I'm tempted to do something like that. Right, let's go. James's favourite now. Right, what's the ratio there? See, there they are. That's the ratio is 7-1 at the moment. That's why we're not scoring. So when you said, Phil, you'll go. That'll be it now. You'll go on. This is my fear. We have a good game, play really well, score lots of goals, and then the next game it all goes to pot. We should be absolutely tonking this team. And when I said 4-0, I was being conservative. I thought we should have beaten these like 6-0, and we're not doing. Anyway, Suarez down this side. That's in the back of the net. Lorenzo Luca. Hang your head in shame. I have noticed, though, he's a little bit tired. Have I got Thiago Thomas on bench? Luca, yes, yes. Come on. Where's the referee? He's all right. He's fine. Go on, you can run back to the centre circle. That's it. 1-0. Nice. So what happened here then? They had a very high line there, didn't they? That really did them. Was that? Oh, so their fullback was playing Lorenzo on. Because he ran past the centre backs, didn't he? Right, Lazo's now injured. It's going well, isn't it? Okay, who can we put out there? Suarez, Thiago Thomas can play there. Melamed. I want to give Thiago Thomas a run out actually. So I'm going to put Thiago Thomas up front. I think he likes to play as a pressing forward. I've got wind. And we can make one more sub. So Melamed can come on, I think. What footed is he? Right, he can still do that role, can't he? Inside forward. Right, okay. Confirm. I was going to do a team talk then, but at the moment I'm not speaking to them and it seems to be working. Very, very tight this. Who said 1-0? Don't let him score. Don't let him score. Well, I think we've all lost in the sweepstake now because unless Pacheco can save that one, no, he went the wrong way. 1-1. Right, we're all looking down in the dumps. Let's get the game underway again. We don't need to see a penalty again. Don't need to see a penalty. Right, come on. Let's give them some encouragement. See if that works. Captain Gobster Masterclass. But yeah, but it's... Oh, Phil's... My 3-1 is still alive, right? Get in. No. What has happened there? Oh, don't send him up. Oh. Right, so it's 1-1. I mean, this is looking a little bit dicey, if I'm honest. We just need one slip up here and we could be out of the cup. Right, come on, Beltran. Play to feet now. Ball over the top for Lorenzo to run onto. I mean, is that not a foul, ref? No, we're not getting anything there. Come on, we need to work hard. Header on the ball. Vilhena. Nice ball on the wing. That's through for Thiago. Come on, Thiago. Lad, put it in. Suarez, we've still got the ball. It's still alive. No. That's not happening, is it? Yeah, famous last words, James. That's a very, very poor header. And that was close. Right, we need to do something here. What can we do about this? I've made all my subs. Melamed, he's right-footed, isn't he? Right, let's put him as a winger on attack. We'll drop him back as a supporting wing back. And we are going to have to chuck stuff at it now, so we'll change him from a ball winner to... Have we got any playmakers on the pitch? We haven't, have we? Right, Beltran can with the DLP. Gregera can go... He can go as a Mazzala, I think. No, he can't. No. He can't. He's not a 3-star as doing any of them, is he? Let's push him a bit forward, Gregera. Right-footed. We've got mixed crosses on. We've got mixed crosses. Do we go for a long ball? Right, okay, let's confirm that. Because this is going to go... Is this going to go to extra time or penalties? Five minutes left. Doesn't look like we're going to get a winner, does it? Let's push him forward a little bit. I don't think Vilhena can play as a striker, can he? No. Made all my subs. What else can we do here? Play for set pieces. Let's go long ball. Just try and get the ball into the penalty area. Oh, we do have a highlight. We have a highlight. Ball in the box. That was absolute rubbish, but it's picked up by Beltran. Can we get the winner here? Can we, Vilhena? What's Vilhena going to do? He's playing it out. We're trying to draw him out a little bit here. Beltran. Gregera. Gregera with a shot over the bar. Dear me. Now in this game, we look like we've never seen a football. Extra time. Brilliant. We get an extra sub, don't we? This is kind of the last thing we needed, really. Right, I'm going to give him a rocket because this isn't good enough. Right, start the extra time. And we're not doing a lot. Montez over the top. Thiago Thomas. And that's poor. He is coming back from quite a bad injury though, so I maybe made a mistake of taking Lorenzo Luca off. Of course, he's the height at the corners as well, isn't he? Right, okay. So let's just stop everybody running around like headless chickens. Take pass into space off. I am going to run at defence though and be a bit more expressive. Right, the long ball isn't working, so we will play out from the back. Let's play narrow. Dribble less, come off the pressing. Going to push Vilhena forward a little bit. He is left-footed. Thomas is right-footed. So we've got him playing as a winger. So let's move him over there. Let's move him over there. I mean, that looks amazing to me. I know you're not going to agree with me, but anyway. So we're absolutely shattered, and Vilhena is... oh dear, right, okay. Exposito, Puado. Okay. What do we do? Thiago Thomas is on a 6.1. Do we change him or do we give us a little bit more? Passing will cause errors. He's nervous. I've already got Gregera on. I'm going to bring Sanchez on. I'm going to push that wing back up and play attacking. I'm going to give him a team talk as well. Right. I'm going to say there's no pressure. There is, but right. Can we nick the ball from this now? Come on, we've got 15 minutes here. Get a tackle in. Win that ball. Played. Right, come on, Melamed. Do something with it now. Get in the box, in the box, in the box, get in the box. Fall over. Yes! He fell over. Well done, Melamed, for falling over. That was absolutely brilliant. Right, we need to stick this in the back of the net now. Thiago Thomas, can he score? That's what kind of penalty you get for a 6.1. What's going on here? Is it still going on, is it? Did he not get fouled again then? It's going to go to penalties, this, isn't it? Unless they score. If Lorenzo Luca had been on the pitch then, I think we would have gone 1-0 up. Thiago Thomas, what's he going to do with this? Get up, lad. Look like you want to win the game. Can you get in the box? Penalty again, ref. Thiago Thomas, second chance. Come on, we've got people falling on the floor all over the place. Please, can you put this in the back of the net? Please. I know you've only scored once this season. Surely we're going to win this. Surely we are. Is that out for another corner? Can I change in here? I can. Right, so we need to take Thomas off. If we get another penalty, Suarez can take it. Right, another throw in. Come on. In swinging, left footed. Can somebody get the head on this? Just knock it down. Oh, the keeper's picked it out. Now it's going to penalties. This is another one of those AI just sticking a spanner in the works. This, isn't it? This should have been such an easy win, but the Football Manager loves penalty shootouts. Come on, we've got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes. Can anybody do something here? Just a minute. Second. Who can play striker? Melamed, no. Vilhena can't play striker at all. Suarez can play striker. Right, I'm going to do that. And those two can change over. And Suarez, when he plays up front, what does he like to do? No suitable best roles. Right, I'm going to make him an advance forward then. What's everybody saying? Yeah, I know. I think I probably have to hold my hands up and say it was a mistake playing him today. I have got him training now or playing with the under-19s. I should have waited until he was fully fit. It was a bit of a mistake of mine. Nicely taken, Ruben. Nicely taken. Yes! What a goal! What a goal! And I think I've only just brought him on, haven't I? Ruben Sanchez at right back. What a goal! This was like slow motion, this. It was painful to watch. But he took that nicely past his man and then walloped it. Have a bit of that. Yes, we will do the right, we need to go on cautious now. And I mean, it's very, very nearly there, but let's go fully time wasting. Oh, got to confirm the changes. I'm getting too excited. I'm forgetting to press buttons. Oh, my word, has my mood changed there in a matter of seconds? I mean, look at... Now, come on, let's talk about these stats here. 27 shots, 13 on target. So the fill ratio, absolutely bob on there. XG of 4.92. They had 6 shots and 2 on target and scored a goal. XG of 0.96. I mean, looking at that, even if half our shots had gone in, we would have scored 5 or 6. Right, okay. I'm content with the performance, but we need to move on and not allow ourselves to become too comfortable. No, I'm going to say I'm delighted. We got the job done in extra time, and we've got some chuffed and positively. What time is it now? Right, I'm going to play one more game, I think, and then, I mean, that was painful. Espanyol win in the Spanish Cup first round. I mean, God help us who we're going to get next. If we get Real Madrid or, well, anybody decent. So he's out for 2 to 3 weeks now. And Dada, well, what a surprise. I am very, very tempted to put Dada. I might do it in the transfer window, actually. And then if somebody comes in for him, it's not going to be too long that the team's disgruntled. What are the dynamics looking like? Right, so you can see my managerial support is only average. And I think that my speaking to players just doesn't work. But the club atmosphere is good. One unhappy player. Who's that then? Who's not happy? See, look at this here. This is a sight for sore eyes. Absolutely brilliant. Sergi Gomez. Thinks he should be doing more quickness training. Okay, Sergi lad, you're on more quickness training. Can you straighten your face a bit now? Right, what's going on here? Are we 21st of December? Right, we don't play again till the 7th of January. I think I might call it a day then, rather than just button clicking through all this. I'll do the button clicking off camera. Well, that's been... Well, 50-50, isn't it? We played 6 games tonight. Have we played 6? Yes, 6 games. Drawn 2, lost 1. And then the last 3 since I changed everything, we've won. 4-1, 5-1 and 2-1 in extra time. But having said that, that next game is against Zaragoza. So, well, that's something to look forward to for Monday night. We'll come back to Zaragoza and let's try and beat them. Oh, that's not going to happen. What's the chat saying? Check his happiness now. Phil gets a bonus point for being the closest scoreline. So it's now Phil 3, Gobby 2, James 1. You know, James, seeing as you made the game up, you should be top. You can fiddle it, you know. We wouldn't know. Let's have a look. What's his... Sergio Gomez is... Right, so now he's changed. Now it's not quickness. He's unhappy with the training at the moment. Training overall, low level of general team training. Okay, I think I did notice that he was on half intensity. Right, let's go double intensity for him then. Double intensity and quickness. Let's just click the button again. Let's have a look now. No, he's still unhappy with the looks of it. Oh no, that's sorted him. That's sorted him. Right, so we've now got Exposito. Think he should be doing more quickness training. I mean, he's not playing an awful lot at the moment. So let's do him on quickness training as well then. Quickness training. Hiya Alex, how are you doing? Very late, yeah. We just you've just come in as we're about to shut down. Had a terrible induction at college, a real nightmare. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? And it's very hot, so that doesn't help. Yeah. Well, seeing as you've just come in, Alex, let's have a little bit of a rundown at what's happened. So basically, at this point here, at Santander, I had my head in my hands. But I'd promised myself at the beginning of the stream I wasn't going to throw my toys out of the pram. So I was smiling. It hurt to be smiling. We drew 2 games 0-0 and then we got beat by Elche 2-0. At which point I changed to a gegenpress from tiki-taka. We went 4-3-3, changed one or two of the instructions, and then we had a 4-1 win, a 5-1 win, and we just had the weirdest cup game troppies on that you've ever seen in your life. We got 2 penalties, one after the other, missed them both, and ended up winning it 2-1 in extra time. Absolutely bonkers game. So you're all caught up, Alex. All caught up. And James has made his own little game up as well, by the way. It's a shame you didn't come in a little bit early. You could have joined in with that. But James he's made his own little game up where we predict the result of a game and then we're in a league at the moment. So I think Phil's ahead. Phil's ahead with 3 points. I'm second with 2. And James is last with 1. But I've just had a word with him. If it's his game, he should be winning, really. He needs to fiddle the figures a little bit. Right. Thanks for the catch up. You're very welcome. Okay, so before we go, let's just have a quick look at the league table. So we're now up to 4th, 35 points, and we're 11 behind Zaragoza, but we're actually only 6 away now from Celta Vigo. We need Celta Vigo to... they have actually lost another one, have they? Or is that... Let's have a look. They're dropping points, Celta Vigo, 1-1, 1-1. And they had a nice win, 5-2. So in the Spanish Cup. And I do need to make sure I save it as well. Right, okay, so, well, we are on 9:45 now, so I'm not going to play the Zaragoza game, but we've all got something to look forward to on Monday now. We're going to play the top of the league. We're 11 points behind them. A win in that would be, well, it'd pull us a little bit closer. I don't think we will win it, but you never know. So we've all got something to look forward to on Monday now, and I'll put a message up, about what time I'm going to... Mondays is a bit difficult for me now because there's football training on, so I'm not quite sure whether I might have to switch the night. I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes. But anyway, same time Monday, Gobster. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I would assume so. Like I say, I've got football training on Monday night, so not for me. I don't. Do I look like I can football train? No, it's not for me. But yeah, it was okay. That quite enjoyed myself tonight, but the difference it makes. I mean, Phil, when I watch your streams, I can see your mood dipping and rising. And when you lose a game, you dip. You've got to try and keep your spirits up because it's a live stream. You don't want to depress everybody and send them all off to bed early. But anyway, okay, well, thanks everybody for coming. Sorry, Alex, you've just come in at the end there, but it was nice of you to make an appearance and just pop your head in. I mean, even if you pop your head in, that's great, isn't it? Because it just shows a little bit of willingness to, to be part of the thing. But yeah, I'm going to say good night. And like I say, thanks for everybody for coming. And we will more than likely see you on Monday, but I will put a community post up. All right. Good night, everyone.